Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. I'm going to talk about going all the way today. Reminds me of that song by Eric Carmen when I was growing up. Today, going all the way, but I'm going to be talking about enduring difficulty in marriage. Enduring your marriage, you might say? What? Isn't marriage supposed to be never-ending bliss? Well, let's talk about that. This is important. Subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea if you're interested in a relationship with a woman from the Philippines. I will help you through the very long voyage that you need to go on if you decide to get on that ship. And actually, the things I'm saying, I think, can be applied to marriage to anyone. Endurance is essential for any worthwhile endeavor. And marriage, that's definitely a precious, worthwhile thing designed to meet our own needs. But as good as marriage is, it does require endurance to go all the way. What is endurance? Well, it means to continue in the same state, as in the style endured for centuries, or to remain firm under suffering or misfortune without yielding. As in, though it is difficult, we must endure. Sounds like what marriage is sometimes. This is letting her know that you are with her no matter what. A lot of patience and forgiveness is needed. She feels safe having flaws. She knows that arguments and disagreements, even broken trust, won't result in the end of the relationship. She knows she can blow it and still be accepted. And we all need this. I've told my wife that I'm committed to her no matter what. I've put it all on the table, and I mean that. If this happens, or if you do that, I am committed to you because I believe God holds me accountable. I also know God will help me to endure when that happens. My wife and I got married back in May of 2015. And while some predicted our demise, that was like 7 years and 9 months ago, we're still married, learning and growing and needing to endure. And I am completely into her and our marriage. One of the elements of true love listed in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13 is that love endures. It says love bears all things, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. So that is the way I need to approach our marriage. Be ready for anything. Now, what happens in our marriage cannot affect my level of devotion. If things go south, I believe it can get better. When that doesn't look like it's happening, then I remain hopeful. If all hope seems lost, then I still must endure. That list of what love is begins with long suffering, like being very patient. If I tell her I love her, but leave the door open for me to leave her or boot her out, then I don't love her, because love endures. Now, there is an exception for sexual infidelity in marriage when it comes to divorce, but even that is not commanded. It is allowed for a husband, however. I have had that talk with her that I wouldn't kick her out for that. We would work on it, starting with what I may have done wrong first. It starts with me. It has been said everything rises and falls on leadership, and that certainly applies to marriage. It's on me. The videos I have been making for a little over 5 years now have been about how to love your wife, how to make her feel loved. And I am determined to go the distance with my love beyond the sea.